I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice. Tumbling down the rabbit hole?
You could say that.
Right, here we are flying around, flying over, and as they swivel over, you can see over here, that's the tent where Charlie was sitting. This is the alleged shooting position here. That's the setup of the scene. We're about 9 degrees off axis and about 9 degrees downsloping. This would have been a 10-degree downslope, and that bullet should have come and passed about like that. Ooh. So the bullet traveled in from that side.
Down at the block.
This would have been about the width of Charlie's neck right here. This would have been the entrance wound, a little tiny thing. This would have been the size of the exit wound, more or less. Maybe 3 seconds after the shot has been taken. Look at this guy. This guy is pointing, and he's pointing right along the axis, more or less, of this. There is a shooting angle that's right through between these two trees. Come back down on in here. Notice this angle from right here. Let me back that up real quick. He's pointing somewhere up on this building. He's not pointing this way, which is where the alleged shooter would have been. He's clearly not pointing that way. He's pointing here. That's red shirt guy, and also cowboy hat guy. He's one lower down, looking in the same exact direction. This is where I'd be looking, because these are the shooting positions that actually match the physics. Guess what? If you're in that spot, the measured angle is that would have come in at about 43 degrees, and it's a 20-degree downslope angle because the building is closer. If we just had some basic information, what were the cartridges actually used? Was a bullet recovered? Can we see a picture of that bullet? What did it weigh? We will know a lot of things at that point in time, but they're going to, of course, withhold all of that evidence from us. That's the crime scene tape, and there's nobody to be seen actually investigating the crime scene because somehow they already knew what the answer was, I guess. By the way, we did just get this morning and heard this.
So I did do the request. They emailed me back. He did not go in for an autopsy. The death certificate was signed by the doctor at the hospital.
Sadly, we have many more oddities, including the fact that so few original recordings remain available for analysis, and the absolute flooding of social media with poison well theories. I have ideas for why that's happening too. This has more and more of a feel of a deep state operation, or somebody who has the power and the capability to poison the well, as they've done so effectively, to spread all these false ideas, to pull down the original source files.
What is the Matrix? Control. Built to keep us under control in order to change. Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?